215, we have a bi-state finals, a rematch. Port Washington's Garett Kawczynski and Prairie du Chine's Blake Thiry. An absolute barn burner last year. And we get to see it one more time here on the stage at the Lacrosse Center.
Right, because we most likely won't see it again. Junior and a senior. Teague, what was the score last year? I know you said it was a barn burner.
Real quick, Kawczynski at 19-0 on the year. Thiry at 20-2 in his senior campaign. Last year, the score in the final, 6-5. Wow. So about as close as it gets. Thiry, who won in commanding fashion over the Blue Golds, Tyson Martin in the semis to get to this point. And
avenge the loss from earlier.
Oh, a blast double by Kawczynski. Good sprawl by Thiry.
Yep. Using that length.
It's going to work from the front head at the edge of the mat. Thiry going to snap down.
Thiry's got his caboose facing to the center.
Oh, now Kawczynski switching. Thiry with the hold of the leg.
Gosh, that power of Kawczynski.
Oh, Thiry's knee being in. Could this end up working against him in this situation? Thiry going almost to a backdoor position. Not something you see often at 215 pounds.
Yep, the ref's going to call a stalemate. Good call. Let him wrestle there. They're still in bounds, obviously with the new inbounds rule.
34 seconds remaining in the first. And Steve, I feel comfortable saying this. You know, Garett Kawczynski placed third at state and runner-up last year. 2 losses at the state tournament series to Brock Arndt of Appleton North last year, to Aiden Sinclair of Milton. I'm comfortable saying he's the best technical wrestler in this tournament, but Blake Thiry might be one of the best athletes all around.
Right on.
And just love to see the clash of styles. Thiry, an Indiana Hoosier football commit.
No, I agree with that. Great athlete, fast.
And Kawczynski working from the front head. We're going to take that position to the second period. Zeros across the board right now in this 215 championship bout.
Yeah, you got to say Blake Thiry's the reason why Prairie du Chine. I mean, obviously it's a team game, but Prairie du Chine was Blake Thiry is the biggest reason why Prairie du Chine was in the state semifinals. Gave Stratford a really good run. Some argue it was the state championship.
Kawczynski with the quick escape. They get the first point here at 215.
Match is over in the third place for third place. Looks like Tyson Martin wins that one.
And Steve, if you want to guess, I mean, Thiry played a lot of positions. Kawczynski going in, thinking body lock, trying to power through on that underhook. Thiry played a lot of positions on offense, but going to IU as a long snapper.
Well, I heard that, but I talked to him when we went and did the duel, and I said, hey, I heard you going for long snapper. And he kind of looked at me like, huh? And he said, oh, I'm going for tight end.
Like it was news to him. Okay,
yeah.
Yep. Well, I'll take your source over mine.
Well, yeah, he did say that he has done long snap and he could go that route, but he's mainly going right now as a tight end.
Midway through this match at 215. And 1-0 in favor of the junior from Port Washington. Maybe the strongest beard in high school wrestling. And
wow, nice.
Kawczynski for the high C. And Thiry, again, another great shot defense. Yeah. And love to see it by Kawczynski. He knows to get out of that position fast, because you do not want to get caught under Thiry. And now 35 seconds to go. Thiry looking to work from a rush-in.
Great shot, great defense. I think why Kawczynski didn't want to be there is that Thiry's just so long. Right, he can just put you in danger in so many different ways.
Thiry looking to shoot Kawczynski off the mat. And we'll get another reset.
Just a reminder, the place winners from the previous weights, please report to the lobby where the award ceremony is.
Will be Thiry's choice in the third. You have to assume he's taking down
It's back towards
Well,
the
T,
blue
here you go.
corner with the
Blake
podium.
Thiry's only losses this year, Caleb Denis, who we just saw, and lost, like you said, Tyson Martin at the duels in the Dells, 11-1, major decision.
And pretty easy choice here. I watched the Denis Thiry match. It was, Caleb bumped up, and it was fun. It truly was like a David versus Goliath situation. And Thiry's going to take down. Needs an escape to tie.
And how much is Kawczynski going to commit to keeping Thiry down? So he's just kind of overhanging. Now using that opposite side tight waist.
Does have the ankle hooked right now.
And the ankle band's coming off.
And Steve, this
Thiry?
position on the mat right here, Thiry not lacking in strength, but is this where Kawczynski's technical prowess can come into play and benefit him?
He is a technician.
Thiry gets up to the quad. Yeah. And I thought we were going to see the most mammoth mat return in bi-state history. That would have echoed with the stage.
It would have, and I think Kawczynski just didn't want to get warned for stalling, just exerting too much effort, trying to keep Thiry down. So says, hey, I'll let you go. Let's tie it up and settle this on our feet.
Well, unless we have a couple stall calls. Going to take a takedown to win this one. Kawczynski in on the shot. Thiry, I think, almost had a hold of that far ankle. Now circling around like a madman and gets the takedown.
Kawczynski's got to get up big, get up quick.
Blake Thiry at 55 seconds away from avenging his bi-state loss, but a lot of time for the two-time state place winner Kawczynski to operate.
Belly down for Kawczynski.
Thiry just pressuring down, and it will be a stall call against the PDC senior.
Saying he's riding the hips.
Steve, I could watch these two wrestle every weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, and quick a movement off the whistle. Shoulder roll attempt by Kawczynski.
Kawczynski got in deep on twice on the same leg, but wasn't able to finish.
Looking to build up to a quad pod. Thiry just with a tough ride. Might see another stall call, but won't come down to stalling anymore, nope. Steve. Blake Thiry, a 6-5 loss to Kawczynski last year. An escape with 3 seconds. Kawczynski going to shoot him off the mat.
And 1 second left. Head coach Mike Rogie understands the situation and knows that his 215-pound senior is going to walk out with a bi-state title.
One last jump scare for the PDC senior, but in a Goliath versus Goliath matchup.
Right on.
Blake Thiry wins at the rematch, a 4-2. Thumbs up to the Black.